What's up, everybody? I'm Derek, and I've been running with the Aggies for the last 8 years. Today, I'm pretty excited to be sitting down with two of my fellow Bash brothers, Darius and Bryan, to discuss their recent event in Southern California. Darius, tell us a little bit about the race.
So it was put on by Sound Running down in SoCal. It was actually hosted at J. Sarah High School. It was interesting because they kept the location under wraps up until the day before the race. But it was nice, they had 5Ks all on Friday, and then they had some 10Ks on Saturday as well. Everything, it felt good to, felt like a real track meet. It felt good to be back in that atmosphere. It had been, close to a year. So it was a great meet. Weather was great. There was no wind, and I feel like they did a great job putting on the meet and putting it all together for us, especially doing outdoor track in December. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, that's kind of cool too that they didn't disclose the location. It's like some Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, like meet at this location. That's hilarious. That's awesome. There's some pretty baller athletes out there, right? Like, was it a pretty serious race environment, or what was it like?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, the best of the best, sort of, as far as U.S. running is concerned, was out there. You saw Centro out there, Shelby on the women's side, and obviously outside of that, Eric Jenkins made a return, Cheserek. So it's like you're seeing these, the best of the best in the last, five-ish years. So it was a legit race atmosphere, and it was just nice to see. Everyone.
Did you expect them to, like, all those athletes to be there, or was that kind of like a surprise?
No, it was a surprise. Like it was funny because I saw like the initial entry list, and then apparently like it got updated, and someone's like, "Dude, Centro's in your race," and I was like, "What?" No, I was for sure surprised.
FYI.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you didn't know where it was at. You didn't know really who was going to be there. It makes like a good race,
Yeah.
Bryan, break the race down for me a little bit. Like, how did it go? How did it go out? What were the moves like? How did it finish end up?
For me, it was just basically just going on pace, which was, I think, 66, 67. So I was just like sitting in the pack, not really making any moves, just kind of being patient, which I'm not really used to, but was for this race. And then just work my way up. Felt pretty smooth, good. Going into the last 800, didn't really have any like speed at the end, but like felt pretty smooth all throughout.
Definitely, that's understandable. Do you feel like you were able to conserve more energy by kind of, just allowing the pace to take it?
Yeah, I wasn't even really thinking about it. I was just like, just kind of get to 2 miles at this pace. Like, you're on pace. Like, this is good. Don't really think it. Don't have to make any moves. Just go with it. Like, they're pacing us pretty good, honestly. And that's kind of what came out.
And was that a PR for you or what?
Yeah, it was a pretty big PR. I mean,
big PR. What was your previous time?
14:18.
Damn, that is quite the jump. And Darius, what'd you run?
I ran 14:09, so not a great day. Wasn't a PR by any means, but I hadn't run a 5K or a track race in general in over a year, so it was definitely, can't be too upset with opening at that
Definitely,
time.
and it's December, so I'm excited to see where it's going to go from here. It's early yet.
Yeah.
So you guys live together now, right?
Yeah.
So how's that been? Like, are you doing on the same training plan, or what are you guys doing for training?
Yeah, so we're on the same training plan. I write the workouts.
Coach D.
Yeah, you know it. So, we just hold each other accountable in terms of, getting the mileage in. And then, it's nice for me because I haven't had people to, really work out with in a while since being out in Santa Barbara. So it's nice to have a training partner and, we can get each other out the door and, not slacking off as much, not messing around as much, really taking it serious. And obviously we're starting to see the results.
Have you had any like key workouts or that were kind of indicative of where you're at training wise, or has it just been kind of a lot of base stuff?
I mean, for the most part, we were doing like a lot of base stuff because the meet didn't really get announced until like October. So before that, it's just like we're just building up. Like, I don't know when we're gonna be able to race, so let's just stay like in somewhat decent shape. And then once we heard about that, then we can up the intensity a little bit. We were able to do like a 3K time trial. I want to say like 2 to 3 weeks out, maybe 3 weeks out.
Like 2 weeks.
No, yeah, 2 weeks. So it was 2 weeks out from the 5K, and that was like sort of an indicator. We were running on tired legs after that 10K. So it was 6 days later, we decided to do that 3K time trial just because we had to get it in, just to feel that pace. But that was really the only like indicator workout. And then it's just like, we're signed up, we're doing it. We'll see where we're at once the gun goes off. Which
is exciting because, I mean, you haven't even started adding those layers onto your training. And once that happens, I mean, sky's the limit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I see Bryan, we're rocking the HOKA today. We just got our winter packages. What was your favorite item from the winter package?
For me, I want to say maybe like the backpacks.
The backpacks?
Yeah.
I got one right here, like this bad boy right here.
I like
you like the other one better?
Yeah, that one's kind of hard.
The duffel bag or what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What about you, D?
I like the, casual apparel. Like this is...
I feel you. That lifestyle shirt, that lifestyle tee.
Yeah. And then, the bucket hat does go hard. And then...
I didn't know, though. I didn't know.
The sweaters, for sure, like the pullovers, those are nice.
Oh, I know. I've been so cozy, man. It's perfect for winter time. So what's next? We have quite a few months before spring. Are you guys going to... taper off a little bit and then build back up, or are you guys just gonna keep plowing?
Just keep plowing. We're hoping, obviously, we're not sure what the future holds with indoor, but we're hoping just in that general area, that timeline, with those, what would be races, whether they'll be indoor or outdoor, hoping to get some races in January, February time, just to sort of, continue building and then really get after it March, April, try to hit a trial standard.
Hell yes. Likewise, brothers. Likewise. All right. Well, it's been great catching up with you guys. Keep plowing, and I hope to see you soon out there on the tracks.
All right, man. You too. Stay healthy, stay safe, and
will do.
Yeah.